Hey, it's your boy Bobby B. Here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is this whole thing with, pretty much, the whole fight that's going on with, Geekdom and Perfection, Schammel, and now Forneworld. Now, if you guys know for a fact, basically what's going on in regards to this matter here is that there's a lot of fighting, but really, it's not fighting, it's words, going on right now between everybody, right? So basically, this is what I see when it comes down to it. Now, I'm not going to jump on the Forneworld thing just yet. I'm going to talk about Geekdom and talk about Perfection. Now, right now, with this whole Geekdom and Perfection fight, it was something that was out there, right? It was something that was big. Geekdom came after Perfection. Perfection kept coming video after video. Now, I really don't know what's going on. The whole thing is that Perfection is here supposedly to expose everybody that's corrupt in the Dragon Ball community. The guy got a lot of evidence, and there's a lot of people sitting there, different people saying they're a bunch of lies. Same thing is being said about Geekdom, that Geekdom is saying things with a bunch of lies, but see, at the same time, Geekdom is silent. So the whole thing is that he's not really saying anything, and usually when someone doesn't say something, there's probably, I'm not going to sit here and say everything that Perfection is saying about Geekdom is true, but what I'm saying is that there's got to be some truth if this guy's just quiet. And what I mean is, I'm not going to say all around truth, but it's probably a little bit of truth in terms of that. But either way it go, Geekdom has not really fired back at Perfection. If anything, Geekdom has said, well, look at this person or check this person out. They're going to talk about Perfection. And I think Geekdom's not trying to talk about Perfection no more, because he just doesn't want his name to be out there no more than what it already is. And it could be a scenario of that, or he just doesn't really, he can't fight him like that. So I really don't know what's going on with these two, but right now at this point with Perfection, I have nothing against Perfection. I'm not on him or Geekdom's side. When it comes down to it, I don't know what's going on with him. The thing is right now, keep firing at Geekdom if that's your thing and you guys got this going on. But, let's go ahead and start focusing more on your own content. Let's start focusing more on what makes you good, or what makes you the way you are, because he's saying that, he's saying he is the leader of the Dragon Ball community. Listen, first and foremost, we don't need a leader here. All right. There's no leader in this Dragon Ball community. Geekdom is not a leader, okay? Nobody else is a leader. Anybody you can say, there's a lot of great community people here. There's a lot of different people here. This community doesn't need a leader. We're all a team. Everybody wants to be Goku, and everybody wants to be Vegeta. Everybody wants to be, listen, let it go. We're all different people speaking on something that we like when it comes to Dragon Ball. This is something that we want to talk about. This is what we are. We don't need leaders. And if anybody thinks they're a leader, hey, let them feel like they're a leader. I have nothing against anybody who feel like they're a leader. But at the end of the day, me personally, I'm not following nobody. The whole thing is, when it comes down to it, look, do your thing. You do your thing, you make your video, I make my videos, we all do what we gotta do, but at the end of the day, look, whatever, and when it comes down to it, we don't need no leader, and not only that, we just need to do what we can to just, make sure the community is good. Let's keep talking about good content. Let's just keep talking about good moments. Let's keep making one another feel good. There are a lot of people out there that deal with a lot of stuff. And guess what? At the end of the day, they come to check out our stuff. They come to check out my videos. They come to check out your videos. And at the end of the day, that's pretty much all that really matters. Not really who's a leader, who's not a leader. If you look at me as I'm a leader, hey, good. If you don't look at me as a leader, good too. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, I am me. You are you. I am no better than you are, and you're no better than me. At the end of the day, I think we're all the same, but we're a little different with how good we are at with different things. So that's pretty much it in regards to, with the whole Geekdom and Perfection thing. Hey, them two are going to keep going at it, whatever. That's their thing. That's what's going on there. Now, with Schammel and Perfection. Now, I went after Schammel a while back. And the reason why, because the guy really got to me when he called a lot of his fans assholes. Let me tell you something. This Forneworld said something, well, I think he's pro-Vic now, or something along those lines, and got banned by Schammel. Look here. First off, I didn't like what Schammel said in the first place with the whole assholes things. When it comes to Forneworld, I don't have nothing against the guy too much, but at the end of the day, he's not really someone I really pay attention to too much, but I'm right there with him. I feel the same way he feels in regards to Schammel. Schammel, let me tell you something, dog. You really going crazy out there, and you really talk a lot of junk when someone call you out on your bullshit. But at the end of the damn day, I'm going to tell you what it is right now. You better go ahead and do your voice acting and be quiet. Because at the end of the day, when you talk to us about Goku, talk to us about fandom. Hell, if you want to talk with us about personal life, talk about it, but don't be trying to come after your fans with all this mess like you're going to attack someone, you're going to ban someone, because you're acting very feminine right now. And then let me tell you something, there's nothing wrong with being feminine if you're a woman, but at the end of the day, there's something wrong with it, dog, if you're a man and you're calling yourself a man. And I'm not going to sit here, I'm not going to even play. Amazing Lucas called you for what you were, and that's a goddamn beta male. And I'm going to tell you what it is right now, bruh. Straighten it up with us, because soon as you straighten it up with us and we're on the level where we want to just, support you and back you again, after you call us assholes, you go right back again and do some stupid mess like you've been doing lately. Look, I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'm going to mean it like this right here, bruh. Straighten yourself up. Straighten yourself up. Because Goku is who we're a fan of. You understand? Because, look, I ain't got nothing against you, dog, but you're not going to be calling us assholes, and you're not going to be running your goddamn mouth like you want. And that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to the matter. Straighten up and make sure you still keep us with you, because right now we're bickering with one another, right? But it's the whole thing. We're cool with you, right? Because we're family. And you're getting to it with family. And that's the thing about the Dragon Ball community. We all look at each other as family. We may not like each other sometime. We may talk junk to each other sometime. But we're willing to forgive you. You're the voice of Goku. We're willing to forgive you because you haven't really crossed the line. You're just talking shit. But at the end of the day, it's cool. All right? We'll let you ride. But you cross that goddamn line, you play if you want to. You ain't going to like it. That's all I got to say. You ain't going to like how it's going to turn out. So that's pretty much all I can say in regards to the whole matter with, Forneverworld and Schammel. And that's pretty much all I got to say here. But basically, I just want to say that it's your boy, Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell, like this video, and check out my other Dragon Ball.